कस्य पश्यामि। Okay, so Lomo was a hypocrite, short-tempered man, and immature behavior. Hypocrite, short-tempered man, immature behavior, and then he was a prosperous landowner, but he was very greedy, and he thought it was his duty to get his daughter Natalia Stepanova married. Uh, he was unfriendly towards Lomov, his very close neighbor, and pretended to be happy when he saw him come to his house. He was uh, a quarrelsome person and acted in front of other people. Lomov, Chibuko was done. Now Natalia, she was 25-year-old girl who was the daughter of Stepan Stepanovich Chibuko. No, Stepanovich Chibuko. And then she was a comical character and quarreled a lot, with Lomov throughout the play uh, regard, regarding the auction meadows and its ownership. She forgot that her fighting and arguing would take away would take her chance of means the proposal would go away from her if she continued quarreling like this. She did not realize that, and she was so mad and desperate to get married that she was ready to marry a person like Lamar who has health issues and who was very stubborn. She picked a very she picked up several fights over land and dogs. Okay. Who was Ivan Vasilievich? Ivan Vasilievich was a well-to-do landowner, unmarried, and in his mid-30s. He suffered from several ailments. He trembled when nervous and got palpitations often. So he suffered from many ailments and well, landowner, mid-30s, unmarried, health issues, lips and right eyebrow. Lips and right eyebrow used to twitch in nervousness. Lips and right eyebrow used to twitch in nervousness, and left side would uh, would get numb and his leg would not move. Okay. Well-to-do landowner, unmarried, mid-30s, had health issues. Lips and right eyebrow would twitch in nervousness, and he had palpitations at times. And also, he had then decided to go to Chupko and ask his daughter's hand for marriage. But when he had gone there, he was not explicit and did not speak to the point as he lacked confidence. Then he and Natalia started arguing over the right of the auction meadows and about his dogs. So his partisan behavior, immaturity, and stubbornness would have resulted in the proposal not working. Let's do. What is this? This is character. Ivan Vasilievich Lomov. Ivan Vasilievich Lomov. Stepan Chubukov's neighbor paged him a visit one evening. Chubukov was taken back upon realizing that Lomov had worn an evening gown, gloves, and a formal attire for the occasion. Lomov admitted that he had come to Chubukov with a request to wanted Chubukov's daughter's Natalia's hand in marriage. He was convinced that if he would wait for real love, he would never get married. Natalia was an excellent housekeeper of I think this is a summary and not theme. He was in an evening gown, learned attire for the occasion. Excellent her paper, well educated, not bad educated. Natalia was like excellent. We can add that here. Excellent. According to Lamo, she was an yeah. Okay. And then Lamo was already 35 minutes trying to reach to suffer from heart palpitations and got easily upset and upset all the time. Trouble sleeping. Trouble sleeping. Lamo shut the situation. The government Friday was rightful owner of the property known as Oxen Meadows. Oxen Meadows, they both argued that their families are well positioned. Both the other line and land grabber staggered practitioners. The other the other of the was so requested aluminum passenger technology. Natalia was really pushing around and considerable best exclusive. Natalia best exclusive. No was dead. 3 months. So, for 3 months. Come on. You write so much for 3 months? I'm surprised. Someone at Benares. Buddha. Someone at Benares. अच्छा चेक माय लाइव अच्छा life. 17th spiritual. Buddha was born a prince in a royal Hindu family of North India. His son was okay. So Buddha was born into a royal family. Buddha was born a prince in a royal family of a Hindu family, a royal Hindu family in North India. He was sent to um, study, then sent away for schooling at the age of 12. 4 years of schooling के बाद he came back and got married and had a son. He returned home. After 4 years of schooling, he returned home, married a son, married a princess, and they had a son. And then Buddha seeked wisdom and decided to leave his luxurious life when he came across human suffering. So he wanted wisdom and knowledge and left his luxurious life when he came across the human sufferings. And then the 7 long years he wandered and then sat below a peepal tree. After 7 days of meditation, peepal tree, after 7 days of meditation, he attained enlightenment and came to be known as Buddha. Having deep spiritual knowledge, Buddha calmed Kisagami's uncontrollable grief. He made her realize that life and death are inevitable. So Buddha was born a prince in a royal Hindu family of North India. He went for schooling at the age of 12. He returned back after 4 years and got married to a princess, and they had a son. And then he wanted to attain knowledge, and so then he left all his luxurious life. And when he came across the human sufferings that people go through, he wandered for 7 years and finally sat below 7 long years and finally sat below a people tree. And after meditation for 7 days, he attained enlightenment and then was known as Buddha. Buddha. So he had a lot of spiritual knowledge and calmed Kisa Gautami's belief by telling that life and death is inevitable. Inevitable. Okay. Kisa was a simple mother. Kisa was a simple mother. Lost her only son. She was overcome with grief of the loss. Prompting her association with every person by carrying her deceased child, seeking a cure for him. When nobody elder, she went to Sakyamuni, the Buddha. Sakyamuni. Buddha is also known as Sakyamuni, and asked him to bring his son back to life. Buddha made her realize that death is common to all and is inevitable. So, further understand. Gautama Buddha was born as a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha Gautama in northern India. He was sent to study sacred Hindu sculptures at the age of 12. So he was sent away for schooling at the age of 12 to study the sacred Hindu sculptures. 4 years के बाद he married a princess and then they had a son and lived at court as befitted royalty the next 10 years. 16, for 10 years, he lived as royalty. Then at the age of 25, he set out hunting trip. He saw a sick man, uh, then a sick man, an aged man. So first you go with sick man, an aged man, a funeral, and a priest. Is it a priest? And a monk begging for alms. A sick man, an aged man, a funeral procession, and a monk begging for alms uh, deeply affected him, leading him to renounce his wealth and social status and embark on a quest of enlightenment. He wandered for 7 years before he sat down under a people tree when he walked to stay until enlightenment came. After 7 years or 7 days, I don't know. But enlightenment and renewed the three poetry. He preached his first sermon at the city of Benares, which is preserved. Isha Gautami did not want to accept her only son had died. She carried his dead body to his neighbors asking for medicine. Someone told her that Buddha would be able to help her. She approached Sakyamuni and asked him for medicine for a son. Buddha requested her to procure a handful of mustard seeds, but from a house where nobody had ever died. So Isha Gautami visited every house she could, yet someone had experienced a death. She became weary and hopeless and sat watching the light of the city. The flickering lights reminded her the transitory life of human beings. She realized that death was common to all and it was selfish to hold on to her grief. The path to immorality could be found only by renouncing all selfishness. Summary is over. Or for Buddha's teachings. Human life is filled with troubles, brief in duration, and divine food. As life fruits are in danger of falling, mortals who are born are always in danger of death. The world is afflicted with death and decay, and the wise and weak. The world is afflicted with death and decay, and the wise who seek out peace should renounce sorrow and make peace with terms of the world. Acha, can you please charge this? Yeah, but I don't want to keep it here. What if it falls? Video recording ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇತ್ತು and charge ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. Don't calculate. Right. Okay, I finished. What's the time right now? Tell Amma I want something to eat. Madam rides the bus. Who is Madam? Madam is really Amma. All she was an 8-year-old girl, only 8 years, 8-year-old village girl. Her wish was to travel by the bus alone to the closest town. She was clever travel planner who was confident as well. So she was an 8-year-old girl whose wish was to travel by the bus all alone to the nearest town, and she was a clever travel planner and had a lot of confidence. And then she started saving money for her busy ride, resisting all sorts of temptations. Soft natured, polite person who knew how to deal with different people. Soft, soft natured, polite person who knew how to deal with different people. And she was a clever girl who could look after herself properly. She was confident for a girl of her age. Second, she learned the harsh reality of life during it. Okay, the bus conductor was a very cheerful man. He was curious to see Vali's conduct and her travel, ready to travel in the bus alone at the age of 3. He was a kind person. Vali's confidence impressed him and he addressed her as Madam. Confidence impressed him and he addressed her as Madam. Madam, Madam here even has brought a ticket for you. Valimma was an 8-year-old girl who was called Vali for short. She was curious about many things and her favorite pastime was looking out to the street from the veranda of her house. She did not have playmates of her age to play with, and this is how she spent her time. Her favorite sight was a bus that shuttled between her village and the town. It passed through her street, every house, once going through the town and once coming back. The side of the bus, which was filled each time with a new set of passengers, was a source of unending joy for Wali. Even for a single ride, she yearned to take the bus. She cast a longing glance at the passengers boarding or alighting from the bus. She got jealous if one of her friends got to ride the bus, and Wali would shout disapprovingly, proud, proud, to say that her friend was bragging. Wali made an elaborate plan to ride the bus. She discovered that the town was 6 miles away and would take 30 paise one way, cost 35 paise one way, and 45 minutes. A little boy stopped the bus and was leaving the village on a lovely spring day. Lovely spring day. When the bus conductor stopped, Wali got onto it. The conductor was cheerful man who called Wali madam and requested that she take the front seat. As other passengers were looking at Wali and laughing. The conductor, which made her shy, she avoided everyone's eyes and took a seat. It was a new bus painted white on the outside with green stripes. How was the bus? Painted white on the outside with green stripes. There was a beautiful clock and the sheets were soft and luxurious. She devoured everything with her eyes. Wali got up from her seat to take a closer look at the scenery outside. She was unable to see it. An elderly passenger chas- chastised her for not staying in her seat. She informed the older gentleman that she was not a child and she was irritated at being viewed as someone immature. Conductor made fun of her, saying she was a grown-up adult, and this annoyed her even more. And an elderly woman asked her if she was traveling alone. Wally found this insulting as she felt she could take the trip on her own. Wally refrained from purchasing toys, balloons, peppermints, or other frivolous items in order to save every penny she could for this trip. When her mother was taking a nap in the afternoon, she had sneaked out of the house. Wally, a cow running with its tail high in the air, Oof, saw a cow running with its tail high in the air in front of the bus, right in the middle of the road. The bus driver sounded the horn, but it only scared the cow and made it run faster. Polly found the episode very funny and it filled her with glee. The bus passed a train station. Oh, it passed a train station, yes. As it near the town, Wally saw the shopping street with big bright looking shops laid out with colorful clothes and other merchandise. She was afraid to explore the town on her own. Conductor offered to buy her coat and she declined it because she had only money for a ticket back home. And then um, she looked at everything with the same excitement. But when they reached the same place where the cow was seen earlier, she found the cow lying dead. And then she recognized the cow. She was overcome by sadness and to see the lovable creature devoid of life, no longer enthusiastic and sad, glued to her seat. On reaching home, Wally found her mother awake, talking to one of her aunts. And then mother was talking about how impossible to understand everything in the world. Wally agreed. She was alluding. Okay, okay, okay. This chapter is over. Inspiring, where are you? I loved animals. Yes, loved animals. I forgot the name. Johnny. Johnny. English management education. The special person. Chance. Motive. Effort. Grammar. Distance. When Lemons and to keep them to the separate type of smashes. Grapes, skin, body,